have a wonderful speaker. His name is Arthur Mitchell. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about him, okay? He's a husband, father, prophetic author, charismatic speaker, and inspiring lifestyle coach. Through overcoming adversity and trials in his own life, Art has developed a desire to help others overcome their own hurdles and obstacles. His passion for the youth sparked from the tragedies of his early childhood. At a young age, he was diagnosed with coronis. I probably am saying that wrong, but I'm sure he'll tell us correctly. And it is an eye disease that has caused him to have an unusual childhood. And I'm super excited to hear him talk a little bit more about don't let your disability affect your ability. So please help me welcome Mr. Arthur Mitchell.
Hello, everyone. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Facebook Live and the ones on the Zoom call as well. Thank you. So yes, man. So my topic is don't let your disability affect your ability. And I got that from my disability. So I want to take y'all back down a journey real quick, the age of 6. So the age of 6, we usually playing on the jungle gym, playing in the sand, or just doing things a 6-year-old want to do. At the age of 6, I was trying to see. So I never forget that time I was in the class and the teacher asked me a question and I couldn't see the board and didn't know at that point what was going on in my life because I never had any problems with my eyes, but it was blurry for some reason. So at the end of the class, she said I need to go to the eye doctor to find out what's going on. And we went to the eye doctor, me and my family, to find out what the diagnosis for the eye disease called keratoconus. And a lot of y'all might not know what keratoconus is because it's very rare in the United States of America. Only 1 in 2,000 people have it. But it's an eye disease where your eyes normal on oval, or mine's is bulging out, pressure on my pupil, causing my vision to be blurry. And I dealt with that at the age of 6, and my life was never the same. And research later on said this disease only happens in people to 15 or up. So having it at the age of 6 is very unusual, and didn't know why. So having an unusual childhood, being bullied, talked about, and different things going on, that allowed me to really face a tragedy, a pain where I didn't know why this would happen to me. I didn't know the reason why things were going this way. And as I got older, I ended up finding a doctor in Durham, North Carolina, where they were begin to specialize in this kind of disease. Because keratoconus is something that really, like I said, people don't really know what it was. Something that we didn't know what it was. We were confused about it, never heard of it, no symptoms. So having this at the age of 6, it was crazy. In middle school, having to wear glasses, having glasses, stronger prescription that didn't work. A stronger prescription didn't work. Contacts didn't work. So just something to the point now where I want to find out a solution, a problem where I can get my eyes fixed. End up finding out this doctor about it. The eye disease called our procedure called corneal transplant. And what a corneal transplant is where that you take out your corneal and give you a cornea from a deceased person, better your vision. So at the time I was kind of skeptical about it. Somebody messing with your eyes. It's very difficult. It's something like really serious to you. You can get a knee surgery or whatever, but your eyes is something precious. So I was like, okay, I want to see. I was tired of waking up to a blurred, shady world. I was tired of waking up to people asking me questions. Why you can't see? Why you so close to the board? Or why you glasses so thick? Or why you can't see this? And I was tired of all the questions, all the bullying, all the so many stuff. So I said, if this can help me, I do it. Taking the risk of my life because I want to be better than who I want to be a normal person. I felt like I wasn't normal because I couldn't play sports because I couldn't see on the field, or I couldn't see far away. I got to be so close to the board. So much things in my life led me to the decision. So once I found out about this, find out more about the transplant, I got it. Not to realize that it would be 7 eye surgeries later that I had to do it. So it had 7 of them. And it was funny because you would think after one surgery, you'd be good, the eye, whatever surgery you get for you, you'd be okay and things be right. No, 7 of them. I had 6 corneal transplants and 1 cataract. I know you're probably like, man, why? In your eyes? Yes, because they kept rejecting for some reason. It wasn't put on the way, so I had to get 6 of them in the cataract. But after the 7 eye surgery, I'm able to see now. I've wore glasses in 4 years. My eyes are 20/40 and my right eye 20/50. But it was that fifth surgery that changed my whole perspective of the reason or the mission, the assignment was going on. I went to a deep depression at that time. I like, God, like, why me? Why am I keep going through this? Why I keep having this surgery? Or why no things not where it's supposed to be? Why no after the first one didn't work? And he spoke to me, said, I'm gonna get into turn your pain into your purpose. I'm beginning to allow you to go through this to show people that your disability not fit your ability. That no matter what you're going through, who you are in life, it's gonna show people that you can still do it. And I begin to think about that and act on that after the seventh answer. Okay, God, you're showing me something. You give me a new perspective of life. First of all, you allow me to see my vision's better. I haven't worn glasses in 5 years. And I've been wearing glasses since I was 6 years old. So first you cleared my vision, but you cleared my other vision as well, seeing the future, seeing what I could benefit from this. And once I realized his vision, I'm able to go forth and do what he called me to do. And that's why I got the title, Don't Let Your Disability Affect Your Ability, because a lot of times, we allow things of our past to dictate who we are. We allow things of our past to really show us that we're not for this or we're not benefit for this. And when I say disability, I also say physical and mental, because we got to have a mental disability that telling us, no, we're not good enough, or telling us we can't do this, or telling us that we don't fit in. So allowing your disability to fit your ability, it gives you the encouragement and that power to show you that, okay, I can do this, no matter what it look like. I can do this. Yes, I was in special ed. I can do this. My arm may be shorter than other. I can do this. So allowing you to understand who you are. And I put 3 key points to this because I want to show people how they can not let this disability affect their ability. And first one is finding a problem. And finding a problem basically is allowing us to understand, okay, I have a disability, what's do next? I accepting who I am. And then once you accept who we are, it gives us a better mindset of shifting it to doing something different. And I'd like to learn that myself. I had to really understand, okay, why does this keep happening? Because we question things. Like sometimes we question God, because we feel like if we being picked on. No, we're the underdogs, and we just like things are gonna keep on occurring in our lives. It's gonna make us feel like, okay, what's going on? But I had to find out the reason. I had to find out the problem was going on. He was molding me. He was shaping me to a new person. He would give me that strength, that tenacity, to pull through and push through, then knowing that only the strongest can survive. But if I get through this, I'll be able to accomplish anything I want in my life. And that's what let you know if you can get through if you get through a situation that hurts you the most, I teach you that hardest lesson, you get through anything. And I did that. And finding the problem allowed me to really reassure who I was and who I would become. And also too, in creating my brand, I'm talking about a little bit later on, the I Am brand. It helped me help others get through what they get through by what affirmations I pick. So when finding a problem, you just got to really understand that. You may see things that might not be going right, whether it's writing a book, a speech, or your clients. Everything. Once you find out the problem of find the proper lesson adjustments to get through where you can make you better in life, and that's what we got to do. And the name of the show is Empower Hours. So we got to empower ourselves daily. We got to empower ourselves mentally. We got to empower ourselves physically to go through. And my business coach always tell me, don't let the way you feel affect the way you flow. And as you continue to really understand the reason why you're doing what you're doing and understand the why behind it, the problem will be easy to find. You continue to go through who you are. So that's number one. So then I talk about 2 as well. Understand the solution. For many years, I didn't really understand the solution. I didn't really understand what was going on. I didn't really understand why everything was happening. I love sports, but I couldn't play sports when I was young. I love going outside, playing with my friends, but I couldn't play with my friends when I was young. I didn't understand the reason. And like I said, as I got older, he began to show me, I lost many friends, but I did a thing that I shouldn't have done it. I began to act out. And we get to that point where we feel like it's so much pressure that we act out, and a lot of pressure put off us. I act out in school and teenager years, and allowing me to put so much on me and allow myself to almost go down the wrong path. But once I begin to understand my solution, understand that the things what he was putting me through, people, I was different. I did have an eye disease. I couldn't go outside like I wanted to. I couldn't play with people, but I had the ability to continue, man, to do what God called me to do. I had the ability to continue, man, to impact people. I had the ability to continue to strive to be great. I had the ability to continue to be somebody that he called me to be. And I call myself the underdog, because underdog is a person, man, that is different from everybody else, but his purpose is greater than what he expected to be. And that's how it was. I found my purpose, and it was great I expected to be. It allowed me to really maneuver through the solution, allowed me to really, adjust to it, and having that change mindset and anything you do in life, it allow you to really understand, like, okay, I am different. Okay, what can I do to be different? What can I do to make things better in my life? And that's what we gotta do. We gotta once we understand the solution and understand the reason why we may have this different kind of life journey, a different kind of success story, you then begin to understand the creativity of what he's doing in our lives, and how he makes us different from others. We like outcasts, or separates us from everybody else. I know the other day I was talking to some of my kids on my mentor session. We talked about grits and perseverance. And having that grit and perseverance, it really is, you're different. You separate yourself from people, separate yourself from everybody else. And as you can persevere, it shows you, man, the strength you had to get through any situation, any solution, any trial, any tribulations. And it gives you that's it. Again, I go back to the mindset shift. Because everything we do is a mindset shift. As we continue to mature and grow in life, our mindset continue to be creative. Continue to do things we call us to do. Now, my famous quote I always say, when your mind matches your destiny, anything is possible. And I really believe that, and once you find a solution. And my third thing I talk about, create the vision to make it plain. And this is very near dear to me, because everything that I said I was and did was done during the pandemic. Being transparent, I lost my job. I got furloughed April the 12th from American Airlines for my job, and I didn't know what I was going to do in my life. I didn't know what next step. I've always been always been a provider. Always been some of my family. I got a wife and 3 kids, so knowing that, I understand my next step. I had to ask God, what can I do now? What can I do? And He said, write the vision, and I manifest it for you. So I began to think about my brand called the I Am brand. Like, what can I do with this? And the I Am says, I am Art Mitch. And it talks about the different affirmations I used in my life, and also my book. I am bold, I am determined, I am successful, I am confident, I am enough. And it gave me, and with the words, I tell people those words helped me throughout my life. It got me to where I'm at now, because I constantly continue to speak that, constantly continue to see that, constantly continue to repeat it daily to myself, so I continue, man, to be better in myself and continue not to be down and out, but be, encouraging the power and motivated to go forth in my life. And that's what I did. So that's what the I Am brand is about as well. So in creating a vision, make it plain, you just gotta write it down and do it. I tell people all the time that if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be a successful writer or a successful anybody in life, write it down. When I learned that writing it down, as you continue to see it daily, you're gonna want to do it. If we just have it in our head, we're gonna be like, well, we'll do it tomorrow, I do it next year. But you write it down and actually write out the different scenarios to it, how you're gonna do it, when you're gonna do it, in dates. You better make it plain in your life and allow it to come to pass, not a paper from to reality. And that's what I did too. I wanted to cover the line. I wanted to write 2 books, and I wrote that down and made the vision plain. And we gotta do that with different things in life. People that know, when you have a vision and you want to do something, write it down, make it plain. And even in the pandemic, it was able to be manifested. And I thank God for that, because He showed me that if we put our creative mindset to the test and really want to do something, that He would do it through us. He done, because never not think this would happen, because being furloughed with little to less money, God opened up doors and opportunities, to create my brand, write 2 books, and just do and be successful in everything I want to do. I tell people all the time, don't let the way you feel affect the way you flow. No, you got to grow through your go through, and when you grow through your go through, you then allow understand that I can get through anything in life. I can get through any trial and tribulation. I can get through any hard times, any loss, any death, anything you're going through. And this year was hard for us. We're at the end of 2020. I tell y'all, man, it's been a test. It's been a life lesson, because I never knew that something that could take out the whole world that quick and continue on and not let up. And then how the economy just fell so quickly with so many job losses, business, and so many things. But I realized in this pandemic that God was showing us that we how to trust totally in Him, how to believe that if you believe in me and trust it, it can happen. It can happen, and that's what He did. And that's why I tell people, during this pandemic, He opened up major doors and showed me the trustability that He had in me, and the people had in Him to go forth in life. And so understand that, write the vision, make it plain, and really trust in Him, everything's gonna be all right. And if I can close with this, I'm gonna let y'all know that continue to dream big, continue to have that mindset. If you can make it, I tell people all the time that life is what you make it. If you continue, man, to have that positivity mindset, that positive shift in who you are, you will make it. And continue, man, to grind and be the best that you want to be.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Arthur. That was like extremely motivating, and it's so true. Like with the pandemic, it is like hurting a lot of people right now, but it's all about that perspective, right? It's all about, okay, so sucks for everybody. This has not been easy for anyone that I've met anyways. How do we really, like, how can we use this time to benefit us in the long term, or at least not take us down mentally? Because it's so easy to be going into a depression or getting upset, or, it's so easy right now to get into that place. So thank you so much, Arthur. That was awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
I think that one of the biggest takeaways I had too was I really love that phrase, don't let the way you feel affect the way you flow. And it's just catchy, it's memorable for me. I just feel like it's so true. And I know we all have feelings and emotions, but whatever, women are emotional, and we live, most of us, on how we feel, on our feelings, and learning how to follow our head instinct versus just our heart instinct will save us a lot. And by doing that, we need to think about what we want to say, even if we're feeling a certain way. We need to think about what we want to do, even though we're feeling a certain way, because our feelings can get us into trouble. And it can affect our flow. How we feel. It's so true. So that just really resonated with me. Don't let the way you feel affect the way you flow, because it can change your life for sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And I just want to say we have a few people who are messaging on the Facebook Live, and we just want to give a quick shout out to Alicia Longmire and Aaron Sum for their awesome saying, yes, I agree, and yes, this is awesome. Like that is always wonderful to see some awesome people saying that, even if they're not able to join us on this call. Thank you so much for being here. So thank you so much for being here with us at Empower Hour Sacramento. We hope that you have a wonderful December. We hope you get a chance to join us next Wednesday at Solano's branch of Empower Hour, as well next week on Wednesday at 12. Or if you can help us with the wonderful donations to help families in Solano and Sacramento. And hi, Lisa, it's good to see you here today too. And we are so excited to just be together. And
I have a question.
Yeah.
How do we find Arthur? You said you had a book. How do we find your book?
Yes, man. You can find me on my website at www.artmitch.com. www.artmitch.com. And I'm also on social media, Facebook, Arthur Mitchell. Also on Instagram at Successful Arthur, and LinkedIn is Art Mitch.
I tried finding you on Facebook, and I pulled your name up, and for some reason I'm not finding you, even in like shared friends or anything. And it's under your full name, Arthur.
Yes, ma'am.
Mitchell.
It's also on the post that we made for his for this event today. It has his website and then some basic information. I didn't tag him on that, but I can tag him so you can easily find him if you'd like me to.
If you could, because I'm looking here, and it's literally, it's pulling up everything but you. There's nothing. I mean, I'm scrolling, and I don't have anything that even pulls up for you.
Okay.
All these, I have.
I just want to say really quickly, Arthur, you had my ears perked up because I have a very, very similar story, which is what I put in the collaborative piece that we did. Although mine started at birth with contact, with not being able to see. I had cataracts.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the things that you said really, 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 really hit home. So I feel you, and which is one of the reasons why I wanted to, get your book. Very good analogies toward how you went through that. I mean, because it's like, wow, that's where I was. You just articulated, and I just want to say thanks.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Awesome. And then I just posted his Facebook, Arthur's Facebook within this Facebook Live. So anybody who would like to reach out to him, please do. We would look forward to definitely making those amazing connections. Thank you again, Arthur. You've been amazing. Thank you, beautiful ladies, for joining us today. And we will we'll see you hopefully next Wednesday. Bye, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
awesome
so much.
Job. Have a
you.
great day.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Arthur. Great job.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.